Before memory took its first breath, before the soul learned the narrow corridors to fit the ego, I heard a whisper, "Follow the ancient ones." That command became the pulse of my existence. From the earliest flicker of life, I saw the world not in lights, but in shadows. I felt the sickness that had crept into men's hearts, the illusion that calls itself reality. When I searched for shelter in my family's warmth, I found that darkness was there too. And when I looked deeper within my own soul, I saw that same darkness waiting. Fear was my first teacher. Forgetting was my first refuge. But truth is patient. It returns in dreams and accidents, in the cracks between laughter and silence. I tried to live as others lived, to fit into the rhythm of this world. I studied theology, philosophy, and the machinery of business. I led teams, wore titles, and filled the calendars that modern life requires. Yet the fire beneath all that never cooled. Something sacred, older than my given name, called me away from comfort. I followed it, not upward into light, but downward into depth. What I found was not glory, but Golgotha, the hill of ego's death. In that dying, I remembered what I had forgotten. I passed beyond the flood of forgetting, beyond the ruins of Babel, beyond the sands where the first scribes drew symbols of the soul. I met the Sumerians, the Akkadians, the Babylonians, the Hebrews, the Persians, the Egyptians and the Greeks. I read their tablets, I unrolled their papyri, and I listened to their dead speak in symbols. I opened the Dead Sea Scrolls, but it was the library of Nag Hammadi that placed a lamp in my chest. Through those pages, I met the voice of the Gnostic flame, the higher truth that does not beg to be believed. And as I read, something within me began to rise. The thorned crown pressed against my brow, not as punishment, but as awakening. I understood that the true kingdom is not built in stone or politics, but in the quiet heart that remembers its origin in the sun. For I am of the sun, a child of the luminous source that breathes through all forms. I came through truth and through love, and into matter to learn its shadowed alphabet. Years passed, visions came like teachers. My higher self, that unbroken thread through lifetimes, showed me how to balance the triad, body, mind and soul, until they became one instrument. Where once there was war within me, there is now a truce, and from that truce, music. My wounds became gardens. My fear became a tool of discernment. My sadness grew roots and learned to bloom. The noise of the world receded. The hum of my inner ember grew steady, patient, and whole. I am not perfect, I am not broken. I am the tension between both, the harmony that rises when opposites stop pretending they are strangers. I am light and dark, peace and fury, creator and destroyer, full and empty, here and not. Boundaries cannot hold what is eternal. The body I wear is a garment for this season, the mind, a mask that allows me to speak in human tones. But who I truly am cannot decay. I am the spark that remembers its sun. My secrets are not for crowds. They are for those who wait beside a quiet fire, long after the world has gone to sleep. For them, I speak in the old language, not to their intellect, but to the part of them that still dreams in symbols. My words are not explanations, they are invitations. They are keys left under the door of the subconscious. If you are here, you have heard the same whisper I once heard. If you choose to stay, I will not entertain you. I will remind you. I will speak to the place in you that never forgot. This channel, the myth of the fallen one, is not a stage. It is a sanctuary. Here we do not chase miracles, we embody them. Here we practice the oldest art, alchemy of the soul. We take leaden confusion and refine it into golden clarity. We honor the ancients not as relics but as mirrors. You will hear my name, Elnad El Kasmenay, but no, that name is only a vessel. The voice that speaks through me belongs to the same fire that once burned in temples and caves that still burns in you. If you stay, walk beside me through the chambers of remembrance. We will step where the ancients stepped, see through their symbols, and listen for the hum beneath all creation. The sound of the fire remembering itself. Let your ember answer mine. Let it burn away all that is false about you, about the world, about the gods who sleep behind your ribs, until truth stands naked and you, unafraid, stand naked with it, until you became the truth. Welcome, traveler. The work begins here.